When I came to QCNR at that point in time, there were not many women. You could actually count them on your one hand, and you would have fingers left over. I am the first woman in QCNR to ever be promoted to full professor. We just had to navigate.
And so I came up to Utah State on campus in 1972. Well, that was the beginning of the environmental movement. And Earth Day, the first Earth Day was in 1970, and I always felt an outsider. I was never accepted by the guys. The guys were rough. The guys were rough on me. I wasn't a logger. I wasn't a dendrologist, you know. Even though I had a pair of whites, it didn't matter. I still couldn't really fit in. I never felt it at Utah State. You took what you could get, and you kept trying to show them that you could do the job. You know, you just have to be patient and just keep persevering. I think persistence is everything.
I went into the atrium. And once I realized, like, wow, I totally belong in natural resources. I never felt at Utah State, I never felt weird. Like, I never felt like, oh, it's just boys, or it's, it's like the logging camp is geared towards dudes. Like, to me, by the 90s, when I was there, I totally felt it was integrated. But when I started my job, man, I really felt like that. I had to deal with a lot of sexual harassment at work. My coworkers would tell me, they're like, well, you're the only woman in range. You're the only woman in the grazing program. So they said, if you're going to work at this job, you're just going to have to act like one of the guys. So I just kind of tried to accentuate skills that I had in different areas. Instead of just acting like a guy, I was like, that's the worst advice ever. That's not going to help. And I'm never going to be successful at that.
I had so many experiences here. By the time I left, I had such a great resume that I was able to make it in a male-dominated world, just being myself and just doing the work that I was supposed to do and doing a really good job of it. In the brine shrimp industry, I was the only woman there, and I haven't personally felt a lot of discrimination. But I also knew to stand up for myself and to not worry about what other people thought. And just asking the question, I need appropriate size boots for my feet, or I don't feel comfortable wearing those pants because they're too big for me. Always ask questions. And if you feel strongly enough about it, you need to raise it up, because we're half of the world's population and we're doing really cool things.
The mindset that you're here, you're valuable, you're part of the team, you've got something to offer, and building those connections with people, supporting other people and promoting other people, if they're students, if they're other faculty, that's a big part of the community function. I have to say my overall sense of being here, and it has been that way from the get-go, is that I feel absolutely welcomed and absolutely felt like I've had the red carpet rolled out for me. Any sort of uptick in diversity of whatever kind is exciting, and I'm seeing all kinds of diversity kind of rise up now and become part of the fabric, and that is really, really exciting to me.